Hey yo, what's up guys? In this video we're going to be showing you just a little quick tutorial on how to change your front brake pads on a Honda CBR 2008. We got the EBC brakes right here. I've never actually worked on a bike, so this is my first time working on my own bike. I just decided to just not be scared, and just dig in it just like if it was a car. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start and do that now. The tools that you will need will actually be it's a hex, a size 5 hex tool, a 14mm socket. Of course, you're gonna need your wrench, and then just a Phillip screwdriver. Pretty simple. For the brakes, you do need 2 pairs of these for each caliper. So I got 2 sets, 1 for each side. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so I went ahead and took the liberty to just untighten the bolts so they will be hand loose, just so I can record this video. So whenever you're removing this caliper, it's going to be these 2 bolts right here. That's where you're going to need your hex tool, and these 2 bolts right here, which is going to be the ones that you're going to need your 14mm. Sorry about the leakage right here. My forks are leaking, but I'm going to get that fixed. Anyways, that will be another video. But I already loosened these bolts, so make sure you always unscrew these first in the sensor, because that's what's going to unscrew your brake pad. So you want to make sure you unscrew these first, so the brake pad is loose and it's not grabbing to your disc. Let's say, just for example, there's a little bit of dirt or debris, anything like that in there, like it doesn't like scratch your disc or anything like that. So I unscrewed them a little bit, that way they're nice and loose. So now we're gonna go ahead and remove these 2 bolts so we can remove the actual caliper. Pretty easy, guys. This is my first time, like I said, working on this bike. I never actually had the guts to do it, but I was like, you know what? If I don't give it a try now, I'm never gonna do it. So don't be afraid to work on your bikes. There we go. So the Honda manual tells you to, every time you take these off, to go ahead and replace these. So sure enough, I'm a noob at this. I'm new to doing this. I did not order replacement bolts for this, but I will be doing so. You also need to torque them down. So another tool that you might need would be the Honda owner's manual, and then a torque wrench, just so everything can be up to torque specs. But like I said, I'm new to this. I'm new to mechanics. Like, I will be getting this later on. So I don't need you guys to start bashing on me that I am torquing it, I'm gonna die, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I don't wanna hear it. Anyways, guys, you remove your brakes, and as you can see, the previous owner, like, did not, like, maintain this at all. But it's okay, because she's with me now. I'll take care of it. These are, like, really, really bad. Let me see. Try to push them with these. I'm just grabbing the flathead screwdriver and just kind of oh, you know what? I'm gonna remove these bolts. So there's 1 bolt right here. Second bolt right there. And that should pry them loose. There you go. So as you can see, these brakes are pretty worn out, like pretty bad. I'll make a comparison right now so you guys can see. Look at all the oil that's just like in there. But little by little, I will be working on it and making everything nice and fresh so this bike can run smooth. I'm just putting the caliper back in so I'm not like pinching the line or pulling too much on it, just because I don't want to break it. But I want to show you a little comparison of the brakes that I have to the new ones that I got. By the way, I got these brakes on motomummy.com. It was like almost, what, like $70 for both. So it wasn't too bad. So as you can see, the thickness in this brake, thickness on it, and we can see the thickness on this one. A little side-by-side comparison. So it was highly needed to be replaced. So right now what I'm gonna do, since this is like really dirty, I need to compress these little pistons back inside. So whenever I put the brakes in, they'll fit easily into my disc brake. So I'm just gonna grab some the brake cleaner, and I'm just gonna shoot it right here and try to clean out as much trash as I can from the calipers. So I went ahead and shot on the brake cleaner, cleaned it as much as I could. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and press these pistons, press them in. So whenever I put the new brake pads, they're nice and snug in there, and I'm able to fit them into the brake cylinder. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put both of them in here. I'm gonna grab my screwdriver. I'm gonna put them in between these. I'm just gonna force my way in there. Just be careful to not poke yourself. Try with the smaller screwdriver. But all you have to do is just basically just go up and down, and they'll start compressing. It'll take some time. Don't get discouraged if you don't get it on the first time. Just keep doing it. Alright, so this one went in already. It's just this other side that I just want to compress a little bit more. I feel like that should be good. Alright, you can end it there. So I went ahead and pressed the pistons already with the screwdriver. So just go ahead and reassemble the brake pads back in, the new ones, just as you took the old ones out, just like that. And before putting the caliper back in, just go ahead and put these bolts back in to hold the brakes in place. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just adjust it a little bit. Let me show you guys just a little quick. So it's gonna be the brake, and then there's gonna be like a metal piece right here. Make sure, I don't know if you could see it right here on this side, but make sure you push this a little bit back, push it back, so that the bolt can go in over it, and then it goes into the other brake. So just make sure that goes in there. Put your second bolt, and you don't have to tighten it all the way. Just go ahead and hand tighten a little bit. Do the same with the second bolt. It's already right there. And I'm just gonna grab my flathead screwdriver real quick and just open it up again. Push the brakes back where they should be. Just open up the gap and insert back into your caliper. Into your disc brake. Sorry. There you go. So you push it back in. Now after here, just go ahead and bolt these back in. And then just make sure whenever putting bolts back in, you hand tighten everything, so everything goes like straight in smoothly. You don't want to like put the screw back in all crooked and just warp out the, what's it called, like the thread, and then you're stuck with a bolt with no thread or a crooked thread. Just hand tighten everything first, and then after that, go ahead and torque to specs. And remember, order new bolts because you don't want to be a noob like me and just reuse the same old bolts. So go ahead and do that. What else? Hey, but it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple do-it-yourself job, so don't be afraid to do it. If I could do it, you can easily, for sure can. So go ahead and do that. I'm also going to be doing another video separately from this because I know some of you guys want to know how to just do the brakes, but I'm also going to be changing the oil for the brake fluid. So I'm going to be doing that in a separate video as well. I'll try to do it this week. But yeah, guys, if you liked the video, just go ahead and like, subscribe to the channel. As you can see, my hands are all dirty. But yeah, go ahead and like, subscribe to this channel, and I'll keep trying to post some more videos about the bike. And yeah, hope you guys like.